Match unpacking Johnny Depp and Amber Heard's corrosive relationship. Pop culture, Hollywood vampires, Johnny Depp, Amber Heard, and the celebrity exploitation machine. Kelly Loudenberg and Makiko Hooley. HarperCollins, 37.99. In recent years, two highly publicized court trials have considered whether actor Johnny Depp was defamed in the media. Only one court found he was, and not in the way many expected. In 2018, British tabloid newspaper The Sun published an article that called the 62-year-old a wife-beater, owing to allegations made by ex-wife Amber Heard that he had physically assaulted her. That same year, Heard penned an opinion piece for The Washington Post that never mentioned Depp's name, but included this line: "I became a public figure representing domestic abuse." Depp first sued the newspaper for libel in the UK before later suing Heard in the US. In the end, the separate rulings found Depp wasn't defamed by the British newspaper article, but, in a surprise to many, was by Heard's op-ed. Hollywood Vampires is an attempt to chronicle one corrosive celebrity relationship and the explosive court cases that animated the zeitgeist. Investigative journalists Kelly Loudenberg and Makiko Hooley, who covered the trial in real time and had access to both camps, meticulously pieced together its many complicated parts in a retelling that stresses nuance over accusation. Depp first met Heard in 2008 during casting for his movie The Rum Diary, and an intoxicating romance quickly engulfed the two. Many friends were skeptical of the relationship. Some even thought the pair were a match made in hell, as destructive habits emerged involving alcohol and drugs. A hasty marriage only fueled their poisonous cycle as Depp and Heard began emotionally torturing each other while indulging in dissolution. The relationship reached a nadir in a series of well-publicized episodes, all recounted in extensive detail here. Depp's finger was severed in a drunken melee. Feces was found in their bed, with Depp accusing Heard of the act. Heard allegedly extinguished a cigarette on Depp, and Depp allegedly assaulted Heard with a glass bottle. An acrimonious split soon followed, with Heard's claims of abuse published in several celebrity outlets, before a divorce was quickly finalized in 2016. Loudenberg and Hooley say Heard's allegations of domestic violence made her poised for the moment against the public Me Too reckoning. Her op-ed helped align her name with the wider Hollywood gender movement, joining other famous women speaking out against harassment and abuse. The piece also saw Heard acknowledge her marital mistreatment indirectly, as a broad confidentiality agreement applied at the end of their marriage. To her ex-husband, this article was the proverbial nail in the coffin. With the public mostly at home thanks to the pandemic, the U.S. trial against Heard attracted so many because it represented a court battle litigating issues much greater than just defamation. With Depp versus Heard, what began as a salacious celebrity divorce grew into a national occupation, one that created a cultural schism and raised controversial questions. Loudenberg and Hooley write, Hollywood Vampires doesn't redeliberate the questions posed by the trials, but stresses the difficulty with taking a cut-and-dry view of this opaque legal, political, celebrity, and very human ordeal. Where the journalists most excel is analyzing the Hollywood status of the saga, demonstrating how these two stars represented complex social problems that so captivated public because of the charged political concerns each one came to embody or advocate. The salacious specifics found elsewhere, however, seem complicit in the vampiric culture this book so condemns. Many tawdry details are included that erode the political thrust of its goal to complicate simplistic narratives and convenient assumptions that have come to surround the Depp versus Heard controversy. In particular, the poo in bed episode is especially drawn out, with unnecessary commentary included, such as Johnny was just obsessed by the poop. He kept a color corrected picture of it on his phone. By the end of Hollywood Vampires, the historical record of this turbulent celebrity epic may be less murky, and the political ramifications of the trials much sharper. But the book's critique of the celebrity exploitation machine, one fueled by new and old media, money and power, proves less compelling when so much luridness